Pero huwag na huwag niyong gagawin, mga anak. Ayoko magsinungaling. Kahit sino sa inyo. At ayokong bahira ng masama ang alaala ni Jessica.
Eh, ano ang gagawin natin eh?
Hindi ko alam sa ngayon. Pero, ayoko magsinungaling tayo sa korte. Magsasabi lang tayo ng totoo. Walang magsisinungaling sa atin.
Well, maayos ka lang ba?
Oo. Bigla na naman sumakit yung ulo ko eh. Manuel, paano natin lalabanan ito?
Velma, hindi ko na nga rin alam eh. Alam mo, iniisip ko, parang gusto ko nang patulan yung sinabi ni Jeffrey.
Alin? Sisiraan si Jessica? Manuel, ayoko.
Hindi si Jessica, si Timo. Sisirain natin yung kredibilidad niya. Hahanap tayo ng tao na pwede nating utusan para...
Ano? Pupunta sa bahay niyo para gumawa ng kwento para sirain yung credibility ng witness ng prosecution? Ang sabi ni Atty. Evan, lahat ng kausapin niya tungkol kay Timo, magaganda ang sinasabi. Pero I don't believe he's clean. Kaya nag-hire ako ng private investigator para kalkalin ang baho niya sa buhay. Para sirain ang credibility niya, dapat may hawak tayong ebidensya.
The defense has painted that your daughter is kind and incapable of harm. Pero let's address the issue. Hindi ba't ilang beses nag-away sina Jessica at Colleen bago nangyari tong insidente?
Totoo po. Nagkaroon sila ng hindi pagkakaintindihan. Samaan ng loob. Selosan.
So there was jealousy.
Mrs. Cruz, ang sabi mo, nangangamba si Jessica para sa buhay niya. Sinabi niya bang dahil pinagbabantaan siya ni Colleen?
Opo.
Meron ho ba kayong ebidensya? Perhaps a recording?
Most people quit, not because they're broken, but because they're comfortable. They stop at tired, they stop at bored. But here's the truth. Success doesn't care how you feel. It only responds to one thing, whether you show up. When your mind screams stop, that's when you force yourself to keep going. That's when the transformation begins. In a few moments, you will learn exactly how to push past resistance, silence your excuses, and train your mind to become unstoppable. If you're tired of starting over, it's time to learn how to finish. Learn the decision to keep going. You are standing at a crossroads in your life before you stretch two roads. One, leading back to comfort, safety, and everything you've ever known. The other, it leads into the unknown towards dreams not yet realized, goals not yet achieved, in a version of you not yet born. I know it's tempting to retreat. The path behind you is paved with familiarity. It's lined with people who will tell you to stay where it's safe. Don't take risks. They'll say be realistic, play it safe. But growth does not live there. It lives on the road ahead. The road filled with challenges, lessons, and sometimes even pain. But it is also the path of potential, of progress, of greatness. Every person you've ever admired stood exactly where you are now. They were not fearless. They were not certain. They were simply willing to risk failure, willing to walk alone, willing to push forward despite the fear. Abraham Lincoln was not a straight line to greatness. It was marked by countless defeats in business, in elections, in life. He lost jobs. He lost loved one. He lost elections, tie-in, and again, he was told no, but he refused to let those defeats define him. He kept moving, and that single choice to continue shape the future of a nation, Lincoln is not alone. Behind every successful person is a trail of hardship. The authors whose books were rejected dozens of times, the entrepreneurs who went bankrupt before they built empires, the athletes who trained in silence long before anyone knew their name. What sets them apart is not luck or genius. It is decision. The decision to keep going. You must make that same decision now. You must decide that no matter how hard it gets, you will not quit, that no matter how much your mind screams for you to turn back, you'll keep putting one foot in front of the other because the path ahead, though steep and uncertain, holds the life you desire. You do not grow by avoiding the fire, you grow by walking through it. You become strong by leaning into discomfort. By embracing rejection, by rising again. Every time you're knocked down, pain is not your enemy. It is your trainer. It breaks down what is weak and builds up what is powerful within you. This is your moment. This is where your transformation begins. Not in comfort, but in challenge. Not in safety, but in struggle. Decide now. Decide that you're done playing small. Decide that you're worthy of more. That your dreams are not foolish. That your goals are not too big. That you are not too broken. The world does not need more people hiding. It needs more people rising. And you right now have the chance to rise, to move forward, despite the fear, to leave behind the life that no longer serves you, and step into one that demands more, but gives infinitely more in return. So take this step, even if your knees shake, even if your voice trembles, even if you are the only one who believes in you right now. Take the step, because this right here, right now, is where everything changes to define your purpose clearly. To keep going, you must know exactly why you're moving forward. Not vaguely, not someday, not maybe, but clearly, deeply, and without hesitation. Your purpose is the fuel that powers your journey. It's what drives you when everything else feels heavy. When the world says stop, purpose whispers, go without it. Even small challenges feel like mountains. But when your purpose burns bright, you can walk through fire and come out stronger. Purpose turns pain into progress. It gives meaning to the sacrifice. It transforms struggle into growth without a strong why. The journey will crush you with it. The same journey will forge you. Martin Luther King Jr. did not march through cities. I deliver speeches and face hatred because it was easy. He did it because he knew what he stood for. He knew where he was going. His dream of equality wasn't a wish. It was a mission. Every word he spoke, every step he took was guided by an unshakable clarity of purpose. That clarity moved millions. It lit a fire in the hearts of others, because purpose is contagious. When someone walks with conviction, people notice, they listen, they follow. You have that same power within you, but first you must define it. Ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What problem burns in my heart to solve? What legacy do I want to leave behind? What impact do I want to make in this world? Let the answers be raw. Let them be real. Don't settle for vague goals or borrowed dreams. Get honest, get specific, and once you found the answer, write it down. Not once, not just in your mind. Put it on paper, on your wall, in your journal, anywhere. You'll see it, often. Read it when you're tired. Repeat it when you're afraid. Return to it. When doubt creeps in, purpose is not a one-time spark. It is a daily fire. You must keep lit when the road gets hard. Purpose will keep you moving. When you're tempted to give up, purpose will remind you why you started. It will become your compass when you feel lost, your anchor when storms hit your armor, when the world pushes back. This isn't about motivation. Motivation fades. Purpose endures. Motivation is loud but short-lived. Purpose is quiet but eternal. Define it, feed it, guard it. Your purpose is not just a statement, it's your North Star. It's the reason your story matters, the reason you were given this life. It's not found in comfort. It's discovered in the moments you question everything, yet choose to keep going. There is greatness inside you, but will not reveal itself until your purpose becomes clear. Only then will your steps gain, meaning only then will your actions align with destiny. The world doesn't need more people who are just existing. It means people who are on fire with purpose. People who know why they wake up, why they fight, why they refuse to quit. So ask the questions, search your soul, find your truth, and once you do, never let it go. Let your purpose pull you forward, step by step, day by day, until the life you've imagined becomes the life you live. Set concrete goals and milestones. Goals give your dream structure. Without them, even the boldest vision fades into the background of daily distractions. A dream without direction is like a ship without a compass, adrift, lost, and eventually forgotten. But when you define clear, actionable goals, you give your dream a spine, a framework, a path. You begin to turn possibility into inevitability. Goals are not just wishes written down. They are promises to yourself. They are declarations that you will not leave your future to chance, that you will not sit back and hope you will move. You will build, you will rise. History has shown us what becomes possible when vision is paired with precision. The moon landing was not achieved in one leap. It began with a vision, but it was brought to life through specific, measurable steps. Each calculation, each test, each mission, a goal, and one by one those goals form the bridge from Earth to Moon. That same power lives in you. Start today, not tomorrow, not when things are perfect. Now write your goals not in your head, on paper, on your wall, in your journal. Make them real, make them visible. Don't settle for vague intentions or abstract wishes. Get clear about what you want, when you want it, and why it matters. Your goals should challenge you, push you forward, and remain deeply connected to your purpose. With clarity and direction, you begin to see the path. You begin to act with intention, break your larger vision into milestones, clear checkpoints that keep you grounded and focused with every milestone you reach. You build trust in yourself. You begin to understand that progress is not a myth. It is happening, step by step, decision by decision. Each small victory matters. Celebrate it. Let it remind you that you are not stuck. You are moving. You are becoming. This is how transformation happens, not by leaps, by steps. Not by chaos, by structure. When your goals are clear, your actions follow. You stop wandering. You start building. You start reacting. You start leap. There will be days when the dream feels distant, when the weight of the work feels too heavy. That is when your goals save you. They pull you back. They remind you why you began. They give you something solid to stand on. This is not about being perfect. It is about being committed. It is about showing up day after day, step after step, until your life begins to reflect your vision. Dream big, always, but anchor that dream in daily action. Start small, be relentless. Refuse to quit, because when goals guide your journey, your dream is no longer a hope. It becomes your destination. And every goal you set, every milestone you reach, every step you take brings that dream to life. So start now. Choose one goal, one action, one step, and begin the journey that turns your vision into reality. Or stay committed despite criticism. There comes a moment in every pursuit, in every daring dream, where the voices of the world begin to rise. Some may whisper and caution others, shout in disbelief. The tone may vary, but the essence remains the same: doubt. And often this doubt does not arise from malice, but from fear. Fear of the unknown, of the untested, of the unconventional. Yet it is this very path, this uncertain road, that leads to greatness. The truth is, criticism and doubt from others can derail even the strongest ambitions, but only if you allow it. Galileo Galileo